Okay, so this video was concerning Peter Thomas, who appeared on The Breakfast Club and said that he was the king of Charlotte, North Carolina, which happens to be my hometown. Now, Peter does own several spots in Charlotte, including Sports One, Club One, which is in the Music Factory district, and also Bar One, which has yet to open. Now, I've been to the two establishments that have been open, so we'll talk about that a little later. Right now, I want to get into the clip that has sparked so much controversy within my city and caused an uproar pretty much on what he said. Here it is.
I performed at her at 7 nightclubs and 3 restaurants on South Beach. What happened to all that? What happened to all of them? I sold them, brother. I got new ones in Charlotte, North Carolina now. I have Sports One, Bar One, and Club One in Charlotte. They usually don't let brothers have restaurants in clubs on South Beach. On the beach itself? Not really. Say that again? They usually don't let brothers have own clubs on South Beach. Well, I think I was the only black owner for like 18 years. I wasn't a promoter. I actually owned my venue. Mm-hmm. Right. And they were extremely successful. I mean, like the cats that's done there now, like Headliner, those guys used to be my street team back in the day. Really? Like Phil Lemire, Mike. Oh, really? Wow. How long you club been open in Charlotte? The new club is like 3 months now. Probably the hottest club on the East Coast. You gotta come and see it. Yeah, I love Charlotte. I love the Queen City. Huh? We're always in Charlotte. I'm actually going there for a hair show. Yeah. When you come down there, I think I'm the king of Charlotte right now. All right, just don't take no pictures with him. Let's not jump out the window. I'm not a lot of guys listening in Charlotte. No, yeah, but they're not on my level, so I'll probably see they're not on my level. What about Adolf? I think Adolf Shriver and all that? Adolf kind of fade away. Yeah. You had to sit down for a minute. Yeah.
Okay, so Adolf Shiver, who was a big-time promoter in Charlotte and club owner, owned 935. 935 brought acts like Drake. We had P. Diddy. We had, oh my God, so many people. And he was good friends with Michael Jordan. Now, with all of these parties that Adolf had, Adolf always said that he delivered, and he did. Adolf had some of the best parties before 935 became a little different. But when 935 first started, 935 was a wonderful club. Okay, so Peter mentions Adolf having to sit down. Regardless of the reasons why he has to sit down, he did still do good for his community prior to having to have several seats. He did do back to school drives and things to give back. So I think in order to be a king of an area, you have to do a little bit more for the community that you're working in. Peter's not from Charlotte. He came here, so obviously he needed us to help him rebuild his brand because he was not doing good back in Atlanta. Okay, so back to the matter at hand. After Peter made that comment and he got the backlash and he noticed what was going on, he made this video.
Yo, I just hear the noise that's being made because I claim that I'm a king. But I was a king before the boy was born. Because I'm a king. I was born a king. No matter where I am, I'm a king. And if people is upset about me claiming who I am, then you should check and see who you are. You understand what I'm saying? Owners talk to owners. Okay? I work for self. I don't work for no one.
Now, had the original video come out like this with a lot less arrogance, we probably would have accepted a little bit more. But the fact that Charlamagne said, let's not jump out the window on this. And he said, there's a lot of men that listen in Charlotte. And the first thing Peter says is, yeah, but they're not on my level. Let's take a listen. I can't believe this guy.
Charlotte, I'm actually going there for a hair show. Yeah, when you come down there, I think I'm the king of Charlotte right now. All right, just don't take no pictures with him. Let's not jump out the window. I'm not a lot of guys listening in Charlotte. No, yeah, but they're not on my level.
Now, Charlotte has the likes of philanthropists like Herb Gray. We have Sportioti. We have No Limit Larry. They are doing so much for the community, not just accepting, money from having a business from the community, but they're actually giving back to the community. And that's what a real king would do. It's more to being a king than putting on your crown. Now, sometimes the city of Charlotte can be slept on, but the city of Charlotte has hosted the CIAA over the past 10 years. The CIAA has generated over $325 million in economic impact for the city of Charlotte. Peter has benefited from that. Peter has held several different parties. during CIAA, you can't look down on a city that has helped you out financially and say that we're not on your level. You can't do it. Now, Charlotte does have some areas that we can party in. We have the epicenter. The epicenter is really, really huge. There's different places for different types of people. We have places like Rooftop 210, Howl at the Moon. Beyond the epicenter, we have Vault at the epicenter as well. Beyond the epicenter, we also have the White House. We have Vanity. We have Club Royale. There's so many different places to party in Charlotte. Now, don't get me wrong. I do love Club One. I love Sports One. I love the different people that are there. More so than I like the crowd that it brings more so than the club itself. One thing that all of these clubs do have that Club One and Sports One doesn't seem to have is central freaking air. It is hot as hell. I don't care if it's winter, spring, summer, or fall. I was just at Club One 3 weeks ago for a day party and it was hot. The air did not work upstairs. The air did not work downstairs. The bouncers went to go open the doors, and Peter came downstairs and closed them. I then left. I have not been back since. So that's one thing that Club One and Sports One doesn't have. So at this point, if he's going to be a king, he has to keep the palace cool. And that's one thing he has not done yet. You guys drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about this whole thing. Whether you're from Charlotte, not from Charlotte, leave me a comment. Let me know.